So how do you use a DP World Tour yardage book? So a lot of people see these books and they feel like they're quite intimidating. You've got all these numbers. Actually, they're very simple to use, and let me kind of talk you through it quickly. So this is from, I think it's probably about 2017. The year's not on it, when I caddied at Valderrama for my mate Ben. This is like the Augusta of Europe, probably one of the best golf courses, or best condition course at least, that I've been to. So absolutely amazing. So let's talk you through these numbers. So the first thing I'll keep in the yardage book, so this is a separate week, is I will put all the different carry numbers. So this is how far he hits all his clubs, just so I've got a reference. And then this is his swing thought for the week. So sometimes he'll want a reminder on the golf course to keep his shoulders square for that week. And then here, so on the first tee, you're given wind direction. So you're given a weather report, and you can see here, so for example, round 2, it was east, south, east. And then at 4 p.m, it was moving southeast. And they tend to be pretty accurate, but you've got to keep checking them. And then you get like a guide here for people who don't know how to use the books. But they are quite simple. So the numbers you're given, so the red numbers, if I can get it to focus, the red numbers are distance from the tee, and the black numbers are numbers to the front edge. So for example here, so if we look here, so round 1, so this was practice round 1. Then we've got round 1 of the tournament. So he had 98 yards from the fairway to the front edge. So the chance size tee shot was about here. So you pace it off. So this would have been a sprinkler head, or there'll be a red painted dot or a yellow painted dot, and that's how far it's from that dot, and you just pace it off to where the ball is. So he had 98 yards from there. We know the flag is 23 on, so you get given one of these pin position sheets. Again, this is from a different week, that's from Qatar Masters. So we know that, yeah, 23, so 98 plus 23 gives him 121 to the flag, and then this plus 5 is how much uphill it's playing. So you can see you're given plus 4, plus 5, plus 6, plus 7. These are the slopes. So if you're going uphill, that's how much you need to add on. So he had 121, which was playing 126 plus the slope. So this is then what club he hit. So he hit a 9-9, which carried 130. So I will look where the pitch mark is on the green, and I will pace it out from the flag. Then we've got a reference. So say, for example, later on the round, he's got 9-9 into wind. So this is the wind direction. Let's say the 7th hole, he's got 130 yards and it's into wind. And he's feeling like he's in between a wedge and a 9. Well, I can turn around and I can say, well, look, on the first hole, we hit a 9-9, 130. So we know it's pretty much the same swing you put on it there. Now, I can't remember where this ball ended up, but we did put a note. So that's gone 130. The flag was 126, and it does say leave below the hole. So I've written that simply because these greens were like ice. So they were absolutely rapid. So he's obviously gone past the flag, but then yeah. So these flags I've then color coordinated with the flags for the week. And then you can also draw on these. So let's say, for example, this bunker's a no-go, so you might put a cross in it. This bunker's not such a bad miss, so you might tick. So one side of the green tends to be, or one side of the fairway, you tend to have a better miss than the other. And then you've got numbers from the tee boxes. So if the tees move forward, you know it's 26 yards forward from where, so you can take 26 off of these numbers. And then you've got some nice little drawings as well. But that's kind of the basics of how you use a DP World Tour yardage book.